Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to the great tram line. We're gonna be building a tram line. Right, hello, hello, and welcome back to Soviet Republic. If you're new to the channel, do not subscribe. Only if you enjoy the content, then subscribe. If you are already returning viewer, you know what you need to do. Come on, you're here second time. You're already buying into all this. Right, so we have the tram line that everybody's talking about. Actually, I'm the other one talking about. Copti actually gave a green light for this, so we're going for it. I'm gonna build a tram line that's gonna be servicing only our clothing industry. This is a vanity project more so than something that we need. I'm gonna remove elevation map. This is how it's gonna look like. It's gonna go here behind the industries. It's gonna go towards the chemical factory. It's gonna be supplying workers to chemical factory, fabric factory, and clothing factory. I'm thinking still if we're gonna go and supply workers to the cement plant, sorry, that would be an asphalt plant and a cement plant or not. This is something that maybe potentially I might be moving all the way here. So this empty area here could be our construction industries, because for the future expansion and yada yada yada, all this stuff, we might need to move this. But for now, I think this is gonna be good enough. Even if we decide that we want to expand the chemical industry, like expand in a way that we want to give them more crop storage, we can do it by removing this warehouse and putting some kind of a silo here. We have small enough silos that we can actually do this here. Right, so what are we going to do now? We're gonna be finishing the construction of the tram line. This is totally 100% segregated or separated tram line. It does have a lot of weird stuff that's going to be challenging to build, like a tunnel underneath this. I really want it to be totally separated. I don't want to be influenced by traffic. This is similar to what the tram line, okay, history time. Dublin town, Dublin city used to have a lot of tram lines going everywhere, all the way in the south to Leafy Lake, which is like freaking 40-50 kilometers away from Dublin, close to the Hout Summit, close to where I live now. That's difference of like 60, 70, 80 kilometers of tram tracks in distance. It's a lot. And they decided to remove it all. That was a smart decision. Go Dublin governments or Irish governments of the 60s, 50s and earlier. They removed all of that, and then in the 2000s they decided, hey, you remember those tram thingies? They're actually quite good. Let's invest billions into them now again. So now you have only two lines, big lines in Dublin, red and green one. Green one was extended for another 4 or 5 kilometers a couple of years ago, and there are plans to extend even further, but we'll see how that's gonna go. But the long story short, too late, but they are totally segregated, except in the city center. As soon as they leave the city center, I think in Dublin, the red line after the St. James Hospital is totally separated from all the other traffic. All cars don't use the same lines, and on the green line, I think it's totally separated from the canal going south and the Grand Canal, and I think it's similar to the north. I forgot it's what area. Anyway, so other than Seoul city center, it's separated totally. So we're gonna go for a tram line. We're gonna have electricity connection over here. We're missing the depot. Depot is gonna have to be, well, somewhere. I totally see this road being leading towards a depot. So we're gonna have to build that. I'm gonna start straight away on this. Right, so we're gonna go for the tunnel. I want to start on tunnel as soon as possible. You can see here that the overhead overhead bridges also have several segments. That's unfortunately several different construction projects that I would like us to start on. So what I'm gonna do is start on this right away. So how I'm gonna start on this project as soon as possible? By making the connections here. Unfortunately, we cannot do it on the bridge itself. I will give them few meters in this direction. Let's do it in this way. There we go. So they can start from this side constructing this whole project. Like I said, electricity is already connected. Station 1 and station 2 doesn't exist. Okay. Let's remove this, all of it. Actually, I want to redo this part as well because of a little bit of inequality in height. It was a little bit bumpy, so I wanna change that. So we're gonna need a station. I'm gonna actually put it closer to here. Actually, do I want to do that? Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna put it close to here. They will gravitate. A lot of people will gravitate to here. We can even force them to work here. Like tell them all the people from these buildings to go to work to the tram station. That's gonna be a little bit balancing act. But hey ho, cross we decided to bear ourselves. We have a small tram stop unloading people. We're gonna go for a big tram. Do we even have a big one? We do, but it does have asphalt, right? And it has bypasses. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's go for what does it give us? 250 people. That's not a lot, I have to say. That's not a lot of people. I'm expecting to transport a lot. Well, a lot-er than this. Let's build this one nice. Like, okay. So obviously it's gonna be in this direction. So let's just build it like this. There we go. And then we're gonna go totally segregated. Doesn't need to have any asphalt. It doesn't need to have anything else. So let's go. And here I just need to level this to be on the same level to have smooth, seamless transition. And off you go. You can build it. Can we build it? No, we can't. We cannot build it. There's a reason behind this. Because Oolykee did not think of this. It needs to go in this direction. Because the poles are going to be on the other side. There we go. So this is going to be as it is. I might go build... I'll probably build... I don't even have to build overpasses. I can build the... just walks over the tram lines. I know that they're not the safest things in the world, but I can just pedestrians can walk if we're gonna extend the city in this direction. But this is gonna be the line. It's gonna go over a couple of arterial roads. You have here, like even in Dublin, you have this in Dundrum area. These bridges going over the main roads. You have them in a lot of places over the highways circling the city. And 50, you have those tunnels. You have tunnels. You even have short tunnels. Like previous said, you have bridge and a tunnel in the Dundrum area. Is actually going below the buildings. And then you have the in Cherry Orchard, near Cherry Orchard, where my company works. Offices are, you have the tunnel, short one, but nevertheless. Okay, so this is the setup we're gonna be running. I'm gonna build the tram depot here. Let me just smooth this out. I think smoothness, nature likes smooth. Am I smoothing? I'm smoothing. There you go. We're smoothing. You see, we're good that way. Let's smooth the terrain here, just to make it look nice. This is the tunnel area, and there we go. So Dublin has a decent public transport. Unfortunately, most of it's related to buses, because some genius in the 40s and 50s has said, hey, you know those buses? They're the future. Well, yeah, no. They're stuck in traffic like everything else, so unfortunately buses didn't resolve Dublin's public transport, and now they're building on Dublin Metro only now, which should have been built 100 years ago, but hey ho, you know, better late than never. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna build a depot, tram depot. If we go to our depot section, that would be end stations and tram depot times 4. It's a small line, it's not a big thing, it's not a big deal. Right, so we can actually... Do I want to squeeze stuff in? Not necessarily. You don't really need to squeeze stuff in. But I still need access to the road, so maybe on this side. Wait. There's no point of me building it in this direction. Actually, it probably would be better in this direction, because it needs to have access for the vehicles, but also needs to... Ah, right. I can do it like this. Wait. What is it? Feng Shui. We're gonna do it like this. Let's put the road in this direction. There we go. It's even has electricity connection, even though it doesn't need it. We're gonna do it like this. Bang. Build it. If you build it, they will come. And this is the point for all of you naysayers about the public transport system. Oh shoot. Whatever. Naysayers about public transport system. Public transport system, you cannot build... let's say I own a car. I want to go from place A to place B. To short? No, it's not. Don't be short. Yes, they all have mechanization connected to it. This is counted as a road, right? Let's see what they're gonna assign to this. Actually, we can see all the way here anyway. This is a road. Okay, this is gonna need a lot of... Let's see. Electronics, and yeah, let me just start doing this. We're gonna need the transport system here. Let's go. What's the time? Oh, 11:30. 11, almost 4 minutes into this. Let's do a time lapse. Let's try to finish this, and let's focus on the rest of it later. Right, let's slow down all the progress we did. It's done. Let me finish this first. Sewage, new part of town. We're just gonna be building a little bit more accommodation for our people. Something different. I don't like it, how it looks like, but hey ho. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So what I'm gonna do now is just try to connect the... Oh, I should probably try to connect it to the sewage system first. Yeah, it should work. Like this, like this. Will this work? Actually, it will. But yeah, this is gonna cover this part of town, and then we have a switch here if we need it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we have a new part of town here. Well, not really new part of town. It's just new residential building that I have built here. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be developing this area shortly anyway. So I probably should have upgraded this first. We can do it. Can we do it? Did I? Yes. No. Yeah. Let's do it like this. I think something like this is fine. Here we go. Something here. I don't like. You know what? Let's just upgrade all of this. Like this, like this. There we go. Go for it. Empty lot here. This is gonna be upgraded later to kindergarten or something. We're building one over here. Lenin, of course. Grandpa Lenin. He has to be there. Right. So let's see what how we're progressing. The problem that I will have. I'm pretty sure that this is. The order of things. Copti, if you're watching this is gonna take us few episodes. I'm pretty sure that to finish the tram line. Did we start on a tunnel? We did start on a tunnel. What we need? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, probably it's framing or whatever. Groundwork and transport is gonna have to be delivered here. 6,072 work days to finish this. This is gonna take a long time to finish. We will supply it with all the people that we can. You know, footpath, multiple construction offices, whatever needs to be done, just to even direct bus lines if we need to, depending how it goes. This is another thing that we need to focus on. Groundwork, we're gonna need transport here as well. These are all considered roads, and in our current system that was introduced to us by stats, the automatic road construction, gravel, asphalt, we have a problem with overhead cables and this kind of stuff, so we have to manually assign it, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't mind doing that. But you can see that long stretches of these roads are being finished. Here, this one is finished. It just needs connection here and there. You can see how it's beautiful, taking shape. No, so the problem is going to be importing trams. I'm already having a couple of really whatever. Oh, finished the fuel research. Okay, let's assign new research. I did not implement assign more workers to this. I should have, but doesn't matter. We're going for oil as well. I'm just doing researching because research, you know, just for the sake of research. Anyway, so we're gonna have a high-rise building over here that should have some decent connections elsewhere. If it doesn't, we're gonna address it. And yeah, we're supplying the rest of the country with people, because all the apartments are full at the moment. I'm pretty sure we don't have any over 21s living with their parents because they're just being shoveled around. I did forbid them in wherever I can. I forbid them not to live there, but unfortunately there's too many. Barharad, I remember this one. I can't forbid them to live everywhere, so they're just being shoveled around. The people are, so they're being placed in wherever they can find. Staroprani. Wow, this map is amazing. I mean, like, it's the first map and probably the only good map that 3 Division actually built. So yeah. It's really cool. Brings back memories. It brings back memories. Definitely something that I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna play this off screen as well, by the way. Well, I am playing this game off screen sometimes when I have time, but at the moment I'm thinking of playing even more than ever. Okay, Staroprani, we already removed that one, right? Yeah, there's big cities here that we... oh, wait. I don't think there's many more left. Lyuslav, I don't remember this one. I remember the town, but I don't remember the name. Oh, so beautiful. I remember how much I enjoyed this game back in the day. Unlike now. Suffering, pain, endless pain. No, of course not. I'm enjoying it now even. Okay, we're diagonally on the other side of the map. Let's go back to Novo Leszcie. Yeah, so that's about it. The new residential. I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure that these guys have electricity and everything else here. Sewage, brown looking sewage. Red is heat. Yellow is electricity, and blue is water. Here we slowly need more water. That's fine. If we're gonna develop in this area, I'm pretty sure we will. I don't know about. Ooh, I didn't connect the stations here. Let's start upgrading. Do you have access? Oh, look at this not being built up. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, let's start doing it. Excuse me. Let's upgrade all of this. I need to upgrade these roads. I can do it bit by bit. Here we go. This is the main footpath that is gonna be connecting the rest of the city to the tram station, and you can see here we can real quickly do the recap how many people we're gonna need here to work in these industries. This overpass is only because of the asphalt plant. We'll see if it's gonna connect. If it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use the bus stop anyway. And it's a concrete and asphalt only. Gonna be using these bus stop or whatever. So overpass is another vanity project. It's not a vanity project. It's not like we are bragging how much money we have. Yeah, 100,000 rubles. We're actually bragging. Oh, they already built the footpaths. That's nice. Let's create some problems for you. Here we go. And further. There we go. So not that only we are bragging how much money we have, we are actually bragging how much money we have with the overpass, because I'm pretty sure that you know, we don't need this overpass to deliver people to only asphalt plant, which I announced that probably we're gonna be removing eventually. But yeah. Oh right, trams. If we are not able to import trams, let's say on trucks or disassembled, Copti, I'm gonna need your help here. You said trams, or anybody who knows how you can import trams. Is it seriously that you can only import trams through the roads, or even worse, railroads? I have all the plans in place. So for example, if we have the this is the tram railroad connection. So if we need to import trams by a railroad, it doesn't matter. I can place it here and then oh, you're freaking kidding me. How do you import trams? Oh, I don't like this. I don't really don't like this. If you have to import trams by railroad, we're gonna have to actually build a railroad? Nah. What if we... I mean, like, let's experiment with this. While we're doing this, while we're disrupting everything, let's disrupt further. So, can we just import it like this? Like, this is perfectly fine with me. Just build this. This is gonna need bus 2, groundwork, roads, and transport. They're gonna need this to build this groundwork, transport. Yeah, I think this is it. Groundwork is gonna need. Groundwork is actually not even needed here, so groundwork can be removed. Dumpers was the one that I missed. Yeah, so if we're gonna need to import trams through railroad, this is a big, huge failure, because I don't even know how we are supposed to be building the... You have to build the railroad to have trams in realistic mode? No. Oh, that doesn't matter. We're gonna build this small piece of road anyway, just to test it. Small piece of road here, and then I can build the bypass like this, you know, or even in this direction, doesn't really matter. In whatever direction we decide to go. I'm thinking outside, so we can do this way, and then to here, cross the road here, well, actually, maybe to here, parallel all the way to here, just cross the road, and then go here and connect it to the rest of the system. This is what I'm thinking about making, if we, you know, if it's possible to import trams like this. Well, we'll see, we'll test it. Did anybody import trams in realistic mode? Am I the first one who's gonna do it? I don't know, we'll see. But everything else seems to be functioning, no bad messages until we actually get some, because, you know, 3 Division doesn't allow us to know if our people are dying. Trash looks green, the fields are planted. How are we doing? Did you get chemicals here? No, why would you? There's no chemicals that are being delivered into this farm. By the way, this is a modded farm. Could be something wrong with the farm itself. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. But they're not getting liquid fertilizer for some reason. So we are not applying liquid. This one here is full of liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer is being filled slowly. Only 5 people working on this, so we are not consuming a lot of chemicals. We don't need that many chemicals, you know. You don't want to overproduce chemicals and then your factory stands still for the years, maybe even. But yeah, this farm here doesn't look like it's functioning well. So what I will probably do with this farm here, I'll probably demolish some of the fields and roads here and build a normal vanilla farm or some other modded farm. Yeah, well, 3 Division had to do something, correct? So they built something like this, I'm thinking. You know, just redo the farming area here, push the fields, we have space. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have no issues with famous last words, no issues with whatever. So, and this will definitely help us, because then we can remove this the distribution office and put all these trucks on the farm itself. So yeah, that's something unfortunate, but hey ho. Tram system first. We're gonna focus on that, probably building a couple of residential buildings just to expand the apartment supply. Oh, we should have started getting people without their own flats, because I think I removed all the places where they can go and live. I might go off screen and then just double check, but doesn't matter even when the rest of the buildings are full of residents. Here, Strakov, the last places where people can live. I'm just turning off everywhere where they can live, just so we have over 21s living in their parents. So if we decide to populate, we're gonna populate people with locals, you know, people living with their parents. So, you know, we can open, let's say, Leszcie or somewhere else for them to go if they need to, but this way we'll just have over 21s living in their parents, and as soon as we build a building, whoosh, sea of people coming in. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, and if you want to support the channel, hit the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next. Bye bye.